Hey guys, Magnus Robert here, bringing you another video. Today, this is my Catholic versus Protestantism event, I guess. It's kind of just a general Christian event. I don't know, I like these kind of... I think religious events could work quite a lot. There is a lot of stuff to be added. I think this one works quite well. Could be extended into a major event for sure, and they could add a bunch of stuff in, but I've kind of mainly focused on the episode, the Father, Son, and the Holy Guest Star. That's what this kind of thing is based on, really. I mean, it's got content from... I think apart from the Super Premium character, all of this stuff appears in the episode. So, yeah, it's based on that episode. I think it's a solid enough episode. We've obviously already got Father Sean in the game, so I obviously can't add him. But I think there's a good way that he could return, and he could be involved in the quest line. But I've got some other characters in here too, so let's get into it. So, the start up is Lovejoy is hosting a Sunday service. He asks Homer and Marge if their rebellious children will be coming to the upcoming Protestant fair. Lisa objects, she's going to the Buddhist fair with Lenny and Carl, and Bart thinks it all sounds boring. So you make Homer and Marge try to convince Bart and Lisa, and make Lisa prepare for the Buddhist fair, and make Bart think of anything else. And this will start the event. The event's currency will be Lisa the Saints Comics. I'm just going to call it Saints Comics for short. But yeah, this will be the event currency, which is of course the comics that Father Sean gives Bart in the episode. So the super premium item, there's going to be boom, wow, a super premium item. Now, like I said, I always have to preface this. I don't like super premium items. I think they're annoying, but do you know what? It's always a nice way to chuck in an extra character to my event ideas, so I like to do it anyway. So for this one, we've got Helen Fish with the church organ for $8.99 or pounds. So this will be a full playable character, and it will come with a decoration, which is of course the church organ. We've not yet got it in the game, and I know it's a interior decoration, so it's. I normally am not cool with these, but I just think for the purpose of animations, it makes sense to add it in. Plus, I think it's a good combo. You know, like we've got to get her with the church organ. So yeah, you get the church organ, $8.99, and you get Helen Fish as a full playable character. And that will be the super premium. And then the actual store, we've got St. Jerome's Catholic School with Sister Thomasina, I think, Thomasina, I don't know how, maybe I'm saying it wrong, who cares, for 150 donuts. Really cool, nice looking school. I think it looks great, it's crisp. Mwah, beautiful. And you're getting Sister Thomasina with it as a full playable character. She's kind of like she's an angry nun, basically. Now, obviously, Father Sean would have been a better character to get with this, but Father Sean is already in the game, so it makes sense for it to come with her. She's the next best fit. Moving on. So Lovejoy tells Marge, Homer, and the other parents that they're planning the fair at Stacky's, the best dessert place for Christians. They all attend, and Bart and Lisa are dragged along. But whilst there, Bart sees Father Sean and Sister Thomasina, who are organising the Catholic fair at St. Jerome's School with comics. So you make Bart be swayed by Catholicism, make Lisa organise the Buddhist fair, make Lovejoy plan for the fair, make Homer and Marge help plan the fair, make Father Sean read comics, and make Sister Thomasina organise the Catholic fair, and make Springfield's own Saint Comics. This will unlock Stacky's as a building. Very cool little building. I like this one a lot. It's similar to stuff we've got before, but I just like the colours of this one. I think it will really pop. So yeah, I definitely think that would be a really awesome building to get. Bart really likes the comics. They're violent, full of death, and Bart wants to help run the comic booth at the fair. And Lisa is interested in Thomasina's animal welfare booth at the fair. She tells Lisa she wants to care for all of God's creatures, even the terrible, sinful ones that she wants to beat. So you make Lisa prepare for the animal welfare booth, make Bart run the comic booth, make Father Sean gather help for all the fair, make Thomasina organise the fair, make Homer and Marge look for Lisa and Bart, and make Springfield's own Saint Comics, and this will unlock the St. Jerome's statue. So yeah, you get this as a decoration. Pretty cool. I know it does technically appear here outside the school, but I think they should probably just add the school without the statue, and then you get the statue in the prize track. Now, I don't know, I think this is a cool way, because that way we get a decoration to break up the amount of buildings that we're going to be getting in this one. Plus, yeah, no, I think it's a cool statue, so yeah, I think it's worth it. Lovejoy is ready for the fair, and it begins, but no one has come to it. Instead, the Catholic fair is really popular instead. Lovejoy is in tears and tells Homer and Marge that their kids better march their asses right to the fair, otherwise they're banned from church. Homer's like, that's a great idea. So you make Homer ditch the Protestant fair, make Marge be embarrassed at her family, make Bart sell comics, make Lisa raise money for animal welfare, make Thomasina run the fair, makes Lovejoy break down, and make Springfielders earn Saints comic books, or comics, and this will unlock the Protestant Fair. So this will be a building. It will kind of be a bit like ones we've got in the past where there'll be a few booths kind of running through. There's like a few different booths and stuff that we see in the episode, and I guess all of these will have to be like kind of compiled to be inside the fair, and it'll be one of those things you can like run a road through, or run a pavement through, or run a dirt road through, whatever you like. You know, one of those buildings that has a lot of kind of versatility to it. The fairs are over and Lovejoy has made no money, but the Catholic fair at St. Jerome's has made millions, and they've got new members. Homer, Marge, Lisa, Bart, they all go to the cathedral instead. There's something for all of them there. You know, Bart's got his comics, Lisa's got the animal welfare thingy. You know, Homer's like, oh, they do communion? That's a lot nice. That's some nice wine. And Marge, I don't know. Marge is like, I like the smell or something, I don't know. Yeah, they all prefer that church. Ned tries to stop them, but there's just no hope. The Lovejoys and Flanders are the only ones left in the church. So you make Lovejoy pour gasoline in the church, make Ned pray for the Simpsons, make Homer, Marge, Bart and Lisa become Catholics, and make Sister Thomasina welcome new followers, make Springfielders earn Saints comics, and this will unlock the Cathedral of the Downtown. This actually isn't in the episode, I forgot that this was in my prize track. So this is the Cathedral of the Downtown. This is sort of, I guess, it's in downtown Springfield. It's it's just a cathedral. I figured if we're having a kind of Catholic event, it's probably best we do have a cathedral. We do have a few in the game, I think, but yeah, we don't actually have like an official Springfield one, or at least I know we have like Springfield and Notre Dame, but I feel like that's kind of a not really. Is it canon? I'm not sure. Obviously, this is the building in Who Shot Mr. Burns that Smithers goes to confess his sins that he thinks he shot Mr. Burns. So I don't know. I figured it would be a cool enough building to chuck in the prize track there. Yeah, so why not? And then Ned stops Lovejoy from burning down the church and instead suggests they go after the kids. What's cooler than comics? Video games. That's right. Ned tells Lovejoy he paid Gary, Doug, and Benjamin, of course the university nerds, to create a Protestant video game, and it's perfect. Now they just need to get it to the kids. Lovejoy tells Skinner he runs a Protestant school, approved school, so they must let him talk to the kids at least once a year. Skinner agrees, but he knows. Skinner agrees, but Lovejoy Lovejoy knows he's boring to kids, so he calls in someone else, Miss Albright. So you make Lovejoy run the indoctrination, make Ned demonstrate the video game, make Skinner run the Protestant talk, make Bart be interested in Protestant. I can't say the whole word. God damn. It'd be in the Protestant church. Make kids be interested in Protestant church, and make Thomasina check out the new video game, and make Springfielders earn Saints comics, and this will unlock Miss Albright. It's a full playable character. Of course, she is the Sunday school teacher, so I think it makes sense for her to be unlocked because she's a big character. I think she makes sense for the prize track. It would actually, I feel like Miss Albright with the Protestant Youth Festival, that would actually be a good, it's festival, not fair, whatever. I think this would be a good combination. So they could like switch it around and make this the combination, but I think these two are a good combination, to be honest. Anyway, moving on. The church is now full again, and the Catholics have lost a lot of members. Lovejoy is happy once more, but soon Bart and Lisa get bored. So you make Homer and Marge go to church, make Bart play mobile games at church, make Lisa do homework during church, and make Lovejoy give a service. And that will be the end of the event. So, yeah, I think this is a solid enough event. You're getting some cool enough character building combo in the store. 3 buildings in the prize track. One really... definitely really needed character, I feel, and decoration as well. So for tasks and animation, so for Helen Fish, I wanted to do something special. I think she should be a standout character because we only ever see her on the organ. So she's going to be a fully animated character. Obviously, she'll have the standard, drink and babysit, those standard tasks. She'll have those anyway. But I figured for her actual unique tasks, let's make them all animated. So we've got clean the organ for 60 minutes. This will be her pretty much cleaning the organ. She'll be on top of the organ, kind of cleaning the pipes with like a duster or something. And maybe she'll fall over and then have to climb up again, something like that. And then play for 4 hours, play for 8 hours, and play for 12 hours. This will be the same animation. It will just be her pretty much playing the organ. it will be a repeated animation. But the difference is, like our Pooh's tasks of, do a 4-hour shift, do an 8-hour shift, it's kind of like that, but with the organ, and it will be fully animated. Now, yes, it will be the same animation repeated, but this way it makes it realistic, but it also makes her character somewhat unique. And then play until passing out for 24 hours. This will be a sort of repeat of these animations. It'll be the same animation, her playing, but after, let's say, 30 seconds of her playing, she kind of like gives up and like falls unconscious on the organ, and then she'll wake up and then repeat. So it's kind of like these animations repeated with like a little extra bonus thing of her sort of passing out at the end. So yeah, that way I feel like it's easy, it's doable, it's realistic for Tapped Out, but it's something unique for this character. So I definitely think that would be cool. And for Sister Thomasina, we've got practice lashing for 60 minutes. This will be her pretty much whacking her ruler. Maybe like she could be whacking it on like a little NPC, or maybe she could just be whacking it kind of in the air. Destroy cell phones for 4 hours, that will be at St. Jerome's. Teach kids about God for 8 hours, that will be at St. Jerome's. Run a recruiting booth for 12 hours. So this will spawn a little kind of, booth outside of St. Jerome's. And it will be like, join Catholicism. It will have like a join Catholicism sort of sign. Be a Catholic or something. And then she'll have like a Bible in her hand, or maybe some rosemary. And she'll be like, essentially advertising Catholicism. And then take a day of silence for 24 hours. That will be at St. Jerome's. Or actually, no, that could be at the cathedral downtown, probably. And then for Mrs. Albright, we have give a lesson for 60 minutes. This will be her. A little whiteboard will spawn, and she'll basically be, she'll do like a little drawing of Adam and Eve, maybe, or like a little drawing of an apple, maybe a little drawing of the Ten Commandments or something like that, or maybe like a drawing of Noah's Ark, something like that, basically. And she'll be rubbing it off and just doing it like, repeating it. Try to quit for 4 hours. This will be her and Lovejoy at the church. Basically, in her quest line, she wants to quit being a Sunday school teacher, so that will be a part of it. So she'll be with Lovejoy there. Run the Sunday school for 8 hours. That will be at the church. Be traumatized by bad kids for 12 hours. This will be her kind of rocking back and forth in a chair, holding her Bible close to her chest, and looking like she has seen a ghost. And then turn to other religions for 24 hours. That will be at the Brown House, I guess, or could be I don't know, could be anywhere. So, yeah, that's my little event. I don't know. I think it works. I think there's some cool, free cool characters. 2 of which I definitely think I needed. Mrs. Albright is definitely the one I want the most. Helen Fish I definitely think would be a cool addition. And even Sister Thomasina I think is pretty cool. Yeah, we can get Father Sean back in the game as well. Yeah, I think this is a solid enough event. I like it. Great event. Thank you very much. Thanks, Magnus. That's right, Magnus. Yeah, it's okay. All right, vote in the Discord for the next event. See you later. Goodbye. Tell me your thoughts. Say bye.